What's going on, guys? Here's another video about Doordash that you may or may not know, since it's kind of tax season, kind of past. I don't know. It just depends on where you're at, I guess. And so something that you guys need to be aware of when you do Doordash, if you are not aware of, is that your taxes don't get taken out of your Doordash pay. And I'm saying this as of 2019, between July and October. If things have changed, disregard this video. I only worked Doordash from July to October. And my experience was I made about $5,000, right? I didn't make quite $5,000, but let's say I made $5,000, right? And none of it was taxed. So I knew personally that I was going to get taxed for it at the end of the year. But I kept track of my mileage on my Everlance app, oil changes, that sort of thing. I kept up with that so I could get some deductions from it, right? But anyways, tax season came around. I ended up putting it in my 1099-G form. I can't remember what the actual is. It's 1099 something. They actually email it to you, and I think they also physically mail it. But I did it the email way because that was the easiest. I could just upload the PDF to my H&R Block on my app. End up doing it myself. But anyways, yeah, I came back that I made almost $5,000, and I started putting it in. I put in all my deductions, and I don't know if there was anything else that was weird about my taxes this year that may have caused this, because this may not all be Doordash, but I have a feeling that a lot of it, if not all of it, was Doordash. So I came to a surprise that I had not $1,100 even, but really close, so we're going to call it $1,100 just like I called it $5,000. But I had $1,100 that I owed back to the IRS this year, and I've never owed more than I think $1 in taxes before sending it back. So this one was a definite huge shock, but that's also because I've done WAG dog walking, but I didn't do enough to where taxes really affected me. I think I only made like $600 or something on dog walking, and so I didn't really have to do taxes on it. But on Doordash, I made $5,000, and I ended up owing $1,100. So that's something that you guys have to be aware of, especially if you plan on doing it from January to December. That if you're like me and you're hustling that entire time, that's a lot of money you're going to gain. Like, let's say you made $2,000 every month, which is what I made in August and September. I made $2,000 both those months. If you did that every single month, that'd end up being like $24,000. But you got to account for, like, let's say 25% of that to be owed back to the IRS. And I'm not sure exactly what 25% of 24 is, but it's going to be bigger than $1,100. Yeah, I would definitely be prepared for that, because I was prepared and I was still shocked when I saw my taxes. I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of money. So I can't imagine for people who weren't prepared this year to get that number back, that did grind really hard and just wasn't as good about saving it as I was. I've always been a frugal person and very good about saving my money. So I was prepared, but I was still shocked. So I'm hoping this video helps a few of you who are thinking about Doordashing or have Doordash and haven't filed your taxes yet, and you grinded as hard as I did. You are going to get a lot of money that you have to owe back to IRS. So yeah, Epstein didn't kill himself. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff if you thought this video was helpful. And for more, I'm not going to have a lot of Doordash videos because I'm pretty much done with that at the moment. It's mostly going to be car flipping and possibly stock market. I've been kind of slacking on stock market stuff, so it's mostly car flipping, and my experience is doing what I'm doing. But if you do have any questions about Doordash, I did do it for like 3 months. And like I said, August and September were the 2 months where I made over $2,000 on it. So I do know a lot about Doordash. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Peace.